I'm Eishi Sakuragawa, 30. I work in sales at a large architecture firm called LoveKoi. I think connecting with people is important. I've always worked under the core belief of cooperation.
Wow, Eishi, you're top of sales again.
Thanks, Kiko. It's thanks to your support. Kiko has always been popular, even before we started dating. Thanks to her, among other things, my sales record this past year has been good.
Hey, stop flirting in the office. You must have a lot of free time since you're at the top.
My coworker, Osamu Tachifuji, spoke to us angrily. Ever since he came in, he's hated me for some reason.
Humph, whatever. Don't get too cocky. You need other people to get to the top. I'm better than you.
Who does he think he is? He's been harassing me.
Yeah.
Kiko, what's wrong? You're always quiet when he's here.
Nothing. It's nothing. I just don't really like him.
I continue to work hard in my sales job. Nothing made me happier than making the customers happy. I've always worked hard for that. The customers were happy today. I have to work hard tomorrow too. The customers loved my idea and decided on construction, so I was relieved. Kiko said she was busy, so maybe I'll go out for a drink alone. Wait, huh? I saw a familiar figure from the back. I was shocked. Kiko? What are you doing?
Eishi! No, this isn't...
Sorry, Sakuragawa. It's exactly what it looks like.
Tachifuji, what it looks like is...
Sorry. I like Osamu-san now. Let's break up.
What? Why?
Osamu-san makes time for me. You haven't been paying much attention to me recently.
That's how it is. We've been going out for a while now, actually. Haha.
Huh? You knew we weren't broken up, so you also knew it would be cheating. Why are you bragging? They were both at fault. I glared at them, but Tachifuji came to Kiko's defense and smiled proudly.
What's wrong? No matter what you say, she chose me. Of course I want to brag.
What are you saying?
If you're gonna resent someone, resent yourself for letting her cheat. Stop projecting.
Whatever. I didn't think you were like this, Kiko. Goodbye. I've never felt so unheard in my life. I was tired, so I left. 2 weeks later, I was doing my work as usual, but it was awkward between Kiko and me. Our perfect teamwork seemed like a dream. We couldn't work together at all. What happened? At this rate, it'll cause trouble for other people. I was deep in thought as I left the office.
Excuse me? Eishi Sakuragawa?
I stopped when a man said my name. According to his business card, his name was Soichiro Tenji, and he was the CEO of a small company called LoveKoi Renovations.
We're actually recruiting right now. I wanted to reach out to capable people like you. How I found you was...
My eyes widened. After a few days of thought, I accepted his offer and switched jobs. Sir, thank you for everything.
Honestly, I'm sad, but I'm rooting for you. Good luck.
I heard you're quitting and going to a small company. I'm gonna be way out of your league then. I won the girl in career too.
Before I left, I was harassed like this by Tachifuji, but I ignored it. I finished handing over my work and resigned from the job I worked at for 8 years. 2 years later, I was still working hard as a member of LoveKoi Renovations. LoveKoi Renovations and LoveKoi Construction were near each other, so I still saw Tachifuji sometimes. I felt weird at first, but now I felt nothing.
Wow! Sakuragawa, thanks to you, our sales have gone up.
Thank you, ma'am. I've gotten used to being here thanks to you all.
Sakuragawa-san, you got close to the craftsman quickly too.
Because we're working together, connections are important. This is Aoi Tenji. She's in charge of planning and design. She's the company head's daughter. We went out on sales runs together and she proposes projects.
Thanks to that, they listen to our needs.
I want the clients to be happy. I feel bad telling them what I want all the time. Aoi and I came to a site that we worked with. We needed to check on the site and make sure there were no issues.
Nice work. How is it?
Hello, it's going well.
I'm glad. Please drink this. I don't want you to get heat stroke.
You two are close as always. Are you two dating?
Don't tease me like that.
Yeah. We're just here to see the construction site.
Whoa, very interesting. Let me know when you're going to build your love nest together.
Stop!
Hahaha, my bad. As for the project, there are no problems. But I do want the trash taken out soon. We can't use a room because of it.
Understood. I'll take care of that.
Also, the placement here. It won't fit this way, so can we move it here?
I think this placement looks good.
I think my experience at LoveKoi Construction is working in my favor. I get along with the builders and things were going well.
Thanks to you, our sales are going up. I need to thank them for that.
I was talking to Mr. Tenji about work when the conversation went off topic.
So, you seem to get along with my daughter.
Yes, we're close. I mean, we work together often.
I'd be happy if you could continue to support her. I trust you.
Thank you, I'll try my best. A few days later, Aoi and I were called on about a new project.
They want to see offers from multiple companies and choose one.
The world of renovation is associated with competitive bidding. But that's not always the case. This time, it's competitive bidding among businesses.
I want to leave it to you two since you get along with the builders. Will you do it? New client means it's all up to your skill. You need to collaborate with the builders.
Got it. Aoi and I were now in charge of this new project. After intense preparation, we headed to the client. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you for coming. We want to build a new shop in this space.
Running a shop. There's a lot of foot traffic here, so it's nice. What's your budget?
This is what we're thinking for the budget. Everyone says it's tough.
This budget is tough for sure. The deadline is close too.
Oh, wait! With this build, we could cut some costs. Really? It's only a possibility, so I can't say for sure. We will try our best to match this budget.
We have some proposals, so we'll explain those. We heard the image for the shop and their desired design. The conversation ended on a good note. They reacted well to our proposals, so everything was looking good. It went well. Thankfully, you found ways to cut costs.
It's thanks to your negotiation skills. That was a one-man show.
Our meeting had ended and we had left the shop. We ran into someone I knew.
Wait, why are you here? You just came out of there. Did you have a meeting too?
What if we did?
Huh? Seriously? You're our competition? Haha. If we're going against some unknown company, it's in the bag for us.
I guess the aforementioned client was talking to LoveKoi Construction as well.
Who are you? You're being very rude.
Let's go. No point in talking to him.
Running away again? Oh, you have to tell your boss that you won't be getting the contract, huh?
So annoying. It hasn't been decided yet.
It's basically decided. A big company like ours can do things your company can't. We'll fit their tight budget.
Tachifuji headed to the meeting. LoveKoi Construction's proposal will be different from ours, but something about the way he said that. Is he going to do that again?
Sakuragawa-san, what is it?
Nothing. Let's go. After getting back, the company head, Aoi, and I went out for drinks. Sir, by the way, I try my best to create a plan that would fit the client's wants. The deadline is the issue. I asked the builders and they happily obliged. I was so thankful. Your proposal fits the client's needs as well. It looks good.
Thank you. I'm so glad the builders agreed. You care about your team more than anyone. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, about that. When I was in elementary school, my parents were busy, so I spent a lot of time alone. I had a friend who took me outside a lot.
Hey, Aishi, we're gonna dig for potatoes in my grandma's garden. She said we'll have baked potatoes if we dig enough. Yeah, thanks. My grandma's sweet potatoes are the best.
My friends and their families helped me feel better. This is when I learned the importance of human connection.
I see. Those experiences made you who you are today.
Yes, I still meet up with that friend when I go back home and thank him. People can only do so much on their own. I value all of my connections and want to support people. I value our connection as well.
What?
As I spent more time with her, I have been drawn to her work ethic. I want to get closer to you.
Thank you.
Maybe she knew how I felt, maybe she didn't, but that's all she said. A few days later, we submitted the quote and the proposal. On my way home, I saw Kiko.
Huh?
As soon as our eyes met, she ran away toward the buildings. What was that? I thought it was strange, but she was a stranger to me. I continued on home. A few days later, I received an email. Yes, Tenji-san! Our proposal was accepted!
Really? Yay!
We were able to do this with the help of many people. I was filled with gratitude and a sense of accomplishment.
Nice job, you two. This is big. The client has influence too.
Thank you! After that, I held meetings with people and got ready for building. After some meetings, we had a plan and were ready for construction. After Aoi and I finished a meeting with another client, we ran into Tachifuji again.
Sakuragawa, the construction went to you. What happened?
What happened is that we came up with a quote and they liked it.
Why? It's not a job some low-class company like yours could get. We submitted a quote that was within their budget.
Your mistake was trying to do it within that budget. Did you sacrifice something because you were only thinking about cost?
Grr.
I had hit the nail on the head. He was fidgeting. With requests that value cost, larger companies are at a disadvantage. There's a lot of money lost to the middleman, so it can be more expensive.
But, I hadn't asked our subsidiaries to lower costs yet. Then, for some reason, our department head said no. We had to lower the quality in the end.
Of course the department head was unhappy. You can't just do whatever you want. What Tachifuji had been trying to do was illegal. I'm sure the department head was at his wit's end. You were punished before for a similar thing. If you're going to trick the boss and cheat, why not try to do things a little more honestly?
Shut up! You think that because you're weak. You can't do anything without help.
What's wrong with having help? People can't survive on their own. Sakuragawa-san doesn't just ask for help, he helps others and builds trust. That's why this happened, and people help him when he needs it. You were just trying to forcefully get people to help you. Unless you change the way you think, no one is going to help you.
Aoi spoke clearly. Tachifuji directed his anger toward her.
Acting all high and mighty. There's no need for trust. People who work for the bigger companies should just listen to what they're told. We're the ones giving them jobs, and they complain about everything.
Stop it. The company has power, not you. Also, I hear you loud and clear. I'll report this to our company head.
Huh, so what if you do? That has nothing to do with me.
You don't know anything. Our company head and the department head at LoveKoi Construction are close friends from school.
Huh?
The two of them were old friends. It was thanks to them that I got into my company now. The department had noticed I was struggling at LoveKoi Construction and talked to Mr. Tenji. I was poached. The department head at LoveKoi realized Tachifuji's illegal actions because of that friendship too. I had told Mr. Tenji in casual conversation that I felt like Tachifuji would do something similar to what he had been punished for in the past. The department head at LoveKoi Construction received word from Mr. Tenji and prevented Tachifuji from doing what he wanted. Also, the woman you just insulted is his daughter. I'll tell him about that too.
Wait, I'll apologize, so please don't tell my boss.
It'll just be a topic of conversation, so what happens after is none of my business. But you hurt his precious daughter. I'm pretty sure he'll complain to his friend about it.
How dare you? I didn't know she was the president's daughter. You trapped me.
Normally, people wouldn't say nasty things like that to anyone, because you might break trust in an instant. Oh, but someone who isn't weak like you doesn't need trust, right?
Grrr.
We left Tachifuji where he was and left. A few days later, Aoi and I had a celebration for the proposal.
I'll say this again, but I realized how amazing you are through this project. You support the clients and the builders. I respect you.
It was big that you noticed parts that could be cut. Thank you. You also defended me when Tachifuji said all that stuff. I was happy. Time always passes the most quickly when you don't want it to end. The restaurant we were at closed, and we were about to leave. Wait, Kiko? I saw Kiko walking far away, but who's that next to her? She was linking arms with someone that was not Tachifuji.
Huh? Aishi, why are you here?
I'm on my way home from drinks. Who's that next to you? I thought you were going out with Tachifuji.
Yeah? We broke up. So this isn't cheating.
Fu and Fu broke up.
Osamu-san?
We're still dating. What's this?
No, this isn't what it looks like.
You were cheating the whole time? When my job isn't going well?
Before, Kiko had seen me and ran away. This must be why. Maybe she was meeting with this man that day.
It's your fault you can't do your job right.
You're making it my fault? You cheated on me.
You told me it was my fault I got cheated on. Yikes.
I get talked about too, because you can't get yourself together.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We left the arguing couple and hurried away. After that, Tachifuji was punished and transferred to another department. No one trusted him in the office. There was no chance of him getting promoted, and he lost all his confidence. He kept missing work. In the end, he was fired. Now he stays at home.
I haven't lost. Not yet.
He still couldn't accept that he made a mistake. Like Aoi had said before, no one was going to show up to help him. Kiko was caught cheating with multiple people and broke up with Tachifuji. People at work found out she was a cheater, so she quit. Also,
No way! I can't pay this!
some of her lovers were married, and she knew it. They sued her, and now she's struggling with that. Meanwhile, Aoi and I were being praised for our success by Mr. Tenji.
You worked hard. Thank you. Also, are you getting married soon?
Thank you, but that's a bit soon.
Dad! We're not even dating.
He would tease us and embarrass us.
I'm sorry about my dad.
No, about that. Would you like to?
What?
I like you. Will you go out with me?
Sakuragawa-san. I'm so happy. I like you too. Yes, I'll go out with you.
That's how we started dating. Then, long time no see. This is my wife, Aoi. I value the connections in my life. That's how I got through hardships. What can I do for the people I love? That's what's important. Now, I'll build a family with Aoi and nurture this new kind of connection in my life.